Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And if you are just getting started with web development or looking or strengthen your basics, so you are in the right place. In today's video, we are going to walk through some essential CSS and HTML concept that every web designer or a developer should master. So we will be building a few simple but visual engaging projects that use the core techniques and like CSS selectors, the box models and typography, styling backgrounds and borders. These are all concept or the CSS I have already teach in the part 1, 2, 3 series in our CSS tutorials. And whether you are aiming to design cleaner layouts, building better user interfaces, or just understand how the CSS really works under the hood. So this is a great starting point. So grab your code editor, follow along, and by the end of this video, you will not only understand the theory, you will see it comes to life visual right on your screen. So let's get started. So here you can see clear the introduction to the CSS definition, the types of CSS. Next is the selector in CSS, the colors and units in CSS, typography, box model, and background and border. These all I have covered in the CSS part 1, part 2, and part 3 series. So let's see the project examples using these styles elements. So let's open the code editor. Here you can see I have the basic structure of HTML, and in that I have given one paragraph as a welcome to your Codex Mitra, and I have already created the style.css file, and the link of that style CSS here I have given in HTML file. The link, the relation is style sheets, and the H reference means that file name is style.css. So this is the basic. So now let's create the navbar using the HTML and CSS. First I will use the semantic element. So if you didn't watch that full HTML series, so please go watch. In that I have already teach you the all HTML elements, what that does, and the basic introduction to the HTML. All the theory as well as the example has already done. So if you want to understand this in more better way, so keep watch that previous video. So here you can see, so now here is a tag, means this is the semantic element in HTML. So I will here give the class name for this is navbar. Next, inside this I will create one div, and for that div I will give the class name as a logo. And for a logo we have to use a image tag. So image, and we have to give the src and one alternate message if that image is not loads. Okay, that's it. We can give the more attribute like height, width, so on. And next we create one more, means the ul stand for unordered list. So in that I will give the nav elements. So I will give the nav element using the anchor tag. So anchor tag is used to move from one page to another page. So we can give the h reference, means the next file path we have to give here. So for that the nav element I give the text as home. Next I will create another nav elements. So I have copied this, and here I will change the text. Here I will give as about us. Next services, or services only. Next here I will give the contact us. Let's save this and go to the file location. I have created the file folder at desktop, and our folder name is index.html. I will open this inside the Chrome. So here you can see these are this is my first paragraph, and these are my now element. So here I will give the href as hash. Later on we can change that. So let's give the style to our index.html file. Here I will use the element selector, and I will give the margin as 0, and next padding as 0, and I will give the box sizing as border box. So the universal selector, it applies the styles to all the elements. Here you can see the universal selector means this asterisk symbol, and here I have given the margin as 0. So margin as 0 and padding as 0, it removes the all default spacing whatever is already present by the our browsers. Next here I have given the box sizing as a border box. So border box ensures the padding and border are included inside the element's total width and height. So we can give the properties in better way using the box sizing border box. Now here you can see this is our previous index.html without the margin and padding as 0 and box sizing. So you clearly watch this. When I refresh, here you can see the whatever is the margin and padding is present in our by default browser, so that is removed by using the margin padding as 0. Now let's give the style to our body. Using element selector, I will choose the body, and here I will change the font family. And here I will give the Arial and sans serif, and with the semicolon. Now here you can see that the font has been changed. Now let's go to style our navbar. Here you can see I have given the class name for the nav is navbar. Next here I will give the first display flex, and next I will choose the nav link. Here you can see to our unordered list I have given the class name as nav links. Now here I will choose that class and give the property as display flex. Now here you can see in our browser that all the whatever is the element present inside that view that are coming in horizontal. So the display flex property enables a horizontal layout for the child element in your browser, so in your code. So let's go and give the properties for navbar. Here I will give the background color. First I will choose any color, and using the color picker here I will choose the color. Next after that I will change the color as white. Now I will change the color for the links as well, the same white color. Now save, and here you can see the before we are applying the color property to the text, and here you can see the background color is appearing. Now let's add the color to this anchor as well. Now if you want to give the change the color of that anchor text, then choose the anchor tag and give the color as white. It change the color of that anchor tag, and give the text decoration as none, so that the underline whatever is present in the anchor tag. Here you can see the every anchor tag has the underline to it, so to remove that we have to use a text decoration none. Now here you can see the background, sorry, the text of that color has changed, and the underline whatever is present in that is also removed using the text decoration none. Now let's add some space to it. So first here I will give the padding as 15 pixel and 20 pixel. We can apply the padding from 4 sides. Next, the justify content, space between, and align the each item to center. For that, use the align item center property. So before that, here we have to give the image. So I will use that girl as my image present inside the image folder img, and the file name is girl.jpg. Next, here I will give the message as logo, and now let's give the property to our logo. For that I will select the logo class and the image tag, and here I will give the height as 40 pixel, let's see, and width tick auto. Now save this. Now here you can see our anchor tags and my logo image whatever I given. Now let's give the, okay, I will add this to our now here you can see that our property justify content space between that spreads the logo and our now links apart. As you can see here, our logo and our anchor tag. Next, go to the now links, and here I will give the property as gap. Here I will give the gap as 20 pixel. It adds the space between the items as a 20 pixel, and here I will give one more property, list style, and that I will give the none, so that none removes the bullet points. As here you can see the bullet points are appearing in front of each anchor, so for that I will use the list style none. Now I have saved this. Let's refresh. Now here you can see, now here the gap in between the each element as a 20 pixel, and the bullet points are removed by using list style none. Now let's give the property to our anchor. I have choose here, so to remove that underline I have given the property as text decoration none. Now here I will give the font weight I will give as 500. Next, padding as 8 pixel and 10 pixel. Let's add some border radius, so it will curve the corners. Here I have given the 4 pixel. Now save this. Here you can see that first is the color that changes the color of the text into white. Text decoration removes the underline present under the anchors, and font weight, it makes the text semi bold, and here you can see the padding adds the space around the text, and the border radius rounds the corner slightly because I have given here the 4 pixels. Now here you can see the changes are not visible because the anchor, whatever is the present, that background color is similar to it. So for that we choose the nav links and anchor. Here I will give the colon hover, so whenever we hover on that anchor tags, so the background color has to change. So here I will give the any background color first, and using the color picker we can change the color of that. Now let's save and refresh the browser. Here you can see when I move the cursor on that anchors, so it is changing its background color. Now here you can see it is immediately changing the background color. So now I will give some transition. Go to the nav link where chosen the anchor tags, and here give the transition for the background color. And that has to be 0.3 seconds. Is this property I will explain at the time of in our CSS series as well for better understanding. So the transition the transition property smooths the background color on hover. Now let's go and check. This is the before, and here you can see the after. Now it little bit smooth. Now let's give the border. We'll give the 2 pixel solid. Let's check. Here you can see the border is applied to the anchor. Now let's change the color. First I will change the background color. Now when we hover, the color has to change to white, and let's give the color. Here I will get the blue color. So what's the changes? Let's see. Here you can see the when you see here you can see the text color and the background color both are changing. Here you can see. Now here I will change the height as 50 pixel and width as same 50 pixel. Save this, and I will change the border radius as well. Here I will keep it as 50%, means full round. Let's see. Now here you can see our before we applied the border radius, it is in square rectangular shape, but now I have given the height and width same and added the border radius property, so now it is in round shape. So this is how you can create now to your any web page, and you can add the many features to and give the more animations to it, so it can be attractive as well and keep engaging users in your website. So at last that's wraps our today's project. So we just built a clean responsive navigation bar using the only HTML and CSS, no any frameworks, no libraries, just pure code. Along the way, you learning how to work with CSS selectors, apply the box model, style the typography, set the background color, and design the borders to bring your layout to your life. And these foundation skills are the building blocks of great websites, and mastering them will give you the confidence to take the even more complex web design challenges. So if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow learning, and follow for more. And lets me know in the comment what's the project you would like to build the next. Maybe the a full landing page or responsive menu, or even full website layout. Until the next time, keep learning, keep coding, and keep creating. Bye bye, and thank you for watching.